premix from last night's, yeah, anyway, premix.
I only dance when I'm fun, but when I do it's with fervor, and I'm cut like a dad, so I can't groove much longer before my baby.
Slept on rocks last night. Real comfy.
Tomorrow's gonna be rough, so burn your hair on fire, but that's okay with me, 'cause I'm not getting younger, and I wanna dance with some birdies on.
Boy, start of, Jesus Christ, start of day 3. It's about 6:15. We are up early today. We got a big push today. We're going 850 kilometers today. So we're gonna get up. We're gonna have a quick look around the opal fields, and then we are out of here. We are gonna head to Willow Springs today. So we're gonna go from here, take the dirt road to Broken Hill, from Broken Hill to Uinta, and then we're gonna head up from Uinta up to Willow Springs. That's the plan anyway. And we'll see what happens between now and then. Anyway, let's get some coffee on. Oh, anyway, I slept pretty well. Mostly ground, you gotta, if you're gonna come here and sleep on the ground, it's mostly rocks. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, oh, good news is I think I might actually have all my batteries charged. I had, now I have 7 batteries. So, which is good. I think I'm getting there. It's amazing though, you do need a lot of batteries, and I need to work out some way to charge the batteries, because I had a little charger that I was using, and I had that in my tank bag up here. I was keeping it in there, but it like would keep charge. First of all, it just didn't charge the batteries properly, and then it would continue to charge even though the batteries were green. It didn't like auto shut off. So I need a better way to charge them. I might have to put a charging cable on the bike, so I can actually charge stuff while I'm riding, because yeah, otherwise there's no way to charge the batteries, because basically batteries always need to be on charge. Anyway.
How's your mat?
Oh, it's beautiful.
I bet.
I gotta tell you, I slept so well. That pad, my puss pad, it's so nice. It's so comfy. I mean, I curl up there. It's like I'm sleeping on just this beautiful, soft, comfortable bed, and I get the best night's sleep. And that's what you do when you get hard. You bring a pad. So.
Or you don't, like me.
You sleep on rocks.
Sleep on rocks, baby.
You didn't even sleep with a sleeping bag, did you? You just slept directly onto the rocks. Outside your tent, I
slept right here on the side. This little strip, because I didn't like it inside. It was so warm. I actually curled up underneath the little flap there.
You felt too soft being in there, so you had to crawl out?
It was like, why? So I actually, I rolled in this a little bit, and I was just in my underwear. I was like, you know what? I rolled in this, and then I was like, people are getting up. I better put some clothes on.
Yeah, there you go. You heard it here, folks. All right. Anyway, all right, well, we're gonna get some coffee. Anthony's gonna get some nicotine, have a shot of whiskey.
Yes, sir.
Settle his nerves.
Shots of whiskey, baby.
And then we're gonna hit the opal fields, and then we are out of here. So anyway, give us a few minutes, we'll start packing up. All right, we gotta go fix up the lady at the front for the camp spot, get petrol, and then we want to have a look at the opal fields, and then I think from there it's on to Broken Hill. So let's see how we go. Strap in.
So we're here at the caravan park.
Yep.
That's the fields.
Yep.
On the back of here, you've got the Heritage Trail where each one of those signs has got some history on it.
Yep.
And you've also got 1/10 of an aerial view of the opal field.
Okay, cool. And that's about a 20-minute drive, something like that?
If that.
Yeah, okay, beauty.
If that.
Okay, thanks.
Depends on how long you want to spend.
Sure. Thanks, Rachel.
No worries at all, guys. You're welcome.
Petrol station doesn't open till 8:30. So we're gonna do a run of the opal fields. We'll see how long that takes, 20 minutes maybe. Come back, get petrol, and then start the day. Yeah, all right, cool. So yeah, if you get in early, probably a good idea to get petrol the night before. I mean, it was still kind of getting dark when we got here. I don't think they were open, but probably would have been good for us to have checked. I didn't even think about making an early start, but anyway. Whitecliffs, baby! Woo! Dirt roads! Anyway, yeah, so it's a dirt road in a dirt field with lots of dirt mounds and some old antique mining equipment. So, welcome to Whitecliffs.
Deep shafts, open shafts, miners below, machines.
That's it. And the petrol station opens at 8:30, and there's a cafe apparently somewhere. If this was my destination, it was well worth the 16 hours of riding, or 20 hours or whatever it was. 16 maybe? Yeah. 12? I don't know.
Where's the magic gone? Where did it run to? Never thought it'd leave, but I'm left with an emptiness. Won't you tell me where the magic's gone? Back when I was young, it was all around. Everywhere I looked, it was there. Now I blankly stare, and I wonder where the magic's gone. Is there a reason why it was leaving? Did I stop believing? Oh, could it be true? Now I just hope that one day it'll come back and make everything new. Ooh. Maybe one day soon be together again.
Amazing.
The world will come alive right before my eyes, just like magic. Oh, sweet magic. Yeah, this old magic that I once knew.
Awesome. Well, there you go, man.
Pretty cool.
You have just seen your first opal field.
Yep.
And hopefully your last. Gotta give it to you, Whitecliffs. You sold me. You had me at hello, Whitecliffs. Wow. This is something that you're gonna want to put on your map, guys, on your bucket list. I just hope that our coming here saves you a few hours of your life.
I mean, the thing is, we didn't actually go look at any of the opals they had for sale. Maybe if we would have looked at what they had for sale, it'd be different than if you looked anywhere else.
Yeah. Look, the sooner I can get out of this town and see it in my side view mirror, the better. I'm just saying. Look, the people are nice, but man, as a
Was swell.
as a destination,
Not much going on.
you know what the problem is? I think I'm still in the hustle and bustle, you know, of the working sort of busy city world.
Oh yeah, that's it.
And I just need to just ratchet down 2 or 3 clicks and just chill out.
Easy. Always in a rush. Always in a hurry.
Hurry up, we gotta make the checkpoint. Hurry up.
Yeah.
I gotta take it down.
Anyway, I'm just gonna hang out here for an hour and wait for gas.
Yeah, we're fine. My phone all day just-
The one day of the trip that we got up hella early, we are now sitting at a petrol station. Maybe all right, we can do some maintenance or something. I don't know. I'll do some maintenance on the bike. I'll adjust my bars or something. Anyway, there's always something you can do.
What time is it even?
I don't know. I don't
You
care.
said it was 7:45, so it can't be that.
Yeah.
Probably like another 10 minutes or something.
Anyway, do some bike maintenance while we're sitting here, and then get some petrol and shove off. All right, we got petrol. She opened right on time. She actually lives here, I think. Anyway, nice enough. Let's get out of here. 8:30. Big day, big ride. See you later, Whitecliffs. I see you in my rear view, baby. I'll be thinking of you when I'm drinking my latte in Broken Hill. Woo! Adventure riding lattes! Back here in 15 minutes.
Alarm goes off at 4:45. Roll out of bed, rub the sleep from my eyes. Throw on a shirt and some jeans and my boots, and then it's time to make that morning drive. Work all day till I'm totally beat. Head back home and fall right to sleep. Alarm goes off in the morning and the cycle's complete. Work, sleep, repeat. Yeah, work, sleep, that's all I ever do anymore. Work, sleep. Somewhere up the line I forgot what I was working for. Yeah, there goes life, looks like it ain't slowing down for me. All I
make that morning drive. Yeah, work, sleep, that's all I ever do anymore. Somewhere up the line, I forgot what I was working for. And there goes life, looks like it's going down for me. All I ever do is work, sleep, repeat. All I ever do is work, sleep, repeat. All I ever do is work, sleep, repeat.
We just pulled over for a very quick stop, piss break, smoko for Anthony. Yeah, so this road is turned to sand basically, and yeah, I don't know, was it last 40 Ks or something, you think?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
I don't know. Probably only like the last 20. Or
Oh yeah, maybe the last 20 Ks. But yeah, so the last 20 Ks or so has been just sand, which is not bad. I guess you just kind of sit your butt back and stay on the gas. One thing I have noticed,
loosey goosey on the hands.
loosey-goosey on the hands.
Yeah, don't grip your bar tight. Let the front wheel kind of bounce around.
Oh yeah. The importance of, well, obviously, yeah, you'd never hit the brakes or just let off on the throttle because I think you'd die. But yeah, just getting on the gas, like it's amazing. Like you can almost like you feel like the bike's gonna just dump, and you completely lose control.
Look forward, gas out.
Yep, eyes go up, stay on the gas, and the bike just, you know, brings itself back up and takes you through. It's really quite amazing. But there's probably been it happened to me twice yesterday where I thought I was gonna go down and I just looked up and I got on the gas and yeah, all good. I mean, you get a bit of a wobble, it's whatever. And then today, I can really see on the sand now why, yeah, you just need to be on the gas. So,
Man, we hit that bull dust back there and I almost dumped it.
yep. Cool, so I think we're maybe, I don't know, 100K,
111 Ks in.
111 Ks in. I don't know how far it is.
140 to go, I think.
Yeah, that sign said
250, so I don't know what math we were looking at. You said like 400.
yeah,
I think maybe we were looking at a different...
a different loop.
Yeah, I think because the way the map looked, we thought we were having to come up and then down, but I think the road actually just came like straight to the left instead of going up first and then down.
Yeah, so that's cool. So unfortunately, it might not be an 850 kilometer day, but
Just another, just what's that? 600, 650,
yeah.
700, 700.
But beautiful countryside, man. I mean, I think it's greener than it normally is, but oh, it's really pretty. Everybody's like, oh, go to this country, go to that country. Man, Australia's got some of the best countryside. It's and just amazing riding. I mean, yeah, it's absolutely awesome. So why not why go anywhere else? But man, we've got some of the best riding in the world, I think. I know because I've done 2 adventure rides, so I can tell you that with authority. This is one of the best goddamn ride in the world, from Whitecliffs to Broken Hill on a sandy road. Anyway, stick with us. We'll get you there.
We'll figure it out, folks.
Oh, Christ almighty. Anyway.
You get that rain back there?
Yeah, I got some
It
rain.
was weird. There was no clouds above.
Yeah. It was, I don't know, bird shit.
Wow. The birds.
Man, my nose still hurts. Anyway, I think I got my nose broken in jiu-jitsu last week. I'm pretty confident it's broken, and it still hurts quite bad, so must be broken. So thank you, Amelia, female purple belt. Whatever. Anyway, all right, well, we'll finish up this little break, and then we'll get back on the road and get on it.
And I can barely look at you sitting here with your having to cry, my babe. I could spill this worrying and sleepless just to have you for once by my side. Oh, are you trying to kill me, babe? Oh, when those lips like fire. Oh, are you trying to steal my faith? I shall because you're my hero's friend. When you tear up my clothes and you talk bad, I am glad I gave up to sin. You're a bliss in the curse and escape from. I am ready to cut you down. When you walk in and talk, I can see your mask. I can see that melt in the other sheets. When you follow along like a mad cat, I'm a mess. Oh, trying to heal me, babe. Oh, I'm just trying to live. Oh, are you trying to steal my breath? Oh, you're my illness. Trying to kill me, babe. Oh, with your lips so tight. Oh, are you trying to steal my breath? Oh, with your dance like fire.
Stopping for gas. Fill it up. Fill her up with your petrol. Put your petrol stuff in there. Look at that. We made it to the Broken Hill sign. See that? Broken Hill. You know what I realized? This if you changed out these little crappy trees, whatever these are, sorry if they're like they have some spiritual relevance or something, but if you take out these crappy trees and you put a Joshua tree in there, which is also a crappy tree, I would be certain that I was in the Mojave Desert. Yep. This is so similar.
Not only that, the smell.
Yep.
You smell it?
Yep. It has that kind of sage
Yeah.
smell. So yeah, welcome to, if I just showed you this footage, and you've ever been to Mojave Desert.
You could almost pass it. Almost.
Almost.
There's no Joshua trees.
Yep. So anyway, welcome to the Mojave Desert of Australia. Yeah, anyway, there we go. You should smoke a cigarette while you're doing that.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Okay, first I light cigarette, then I fill gas tank, then I blow up. The important thing is when you're filling up tank, you fill up tank with lit cigarette.
I mean, I would light a cigarette, but I don't think I have enough time to smoke it.
Yeah, good point. All right, let's get out of here.
We're burning daylight here.
We are burning daylight.
We're burning daylight. You better hurry up.
find some chow. And the best news of all is it looks like there's a big storm over there, so I'm really excited about that as well. Hopefully we can get wet, drive in the mud. That'll be great. All right, well, we made it to a nice little cafe. Oh, it's called the Silly Goat. Yeah, very nice. And it had a, just got a nice oat latte, which is the best. So yeah, how cool is that? Anthony is checking in with his boss. And yeah, so we're gonna grab a quick, oh, look at this, hardcore adventure riding. First chance you get, you go straight to a cafe, you order a latte, and you talk about how hard the dirt road was that you just rode on for 30, 40 minutes. But the thing I don't get, so that ended up being 250 Ks from Whitecliffs to Broken Hill down the track that we took. So we actually could have made it from Wilcannia. We didn't have to wait for fuel in Whitecliffs. But still, it took a long time. The problem was there was a ton of sand and the roads just were not good. So I found that we were going most of the time probably about 60, 65 Ks an hour, some spots about 70. But it ended up taking us 4 hours to get from Whitecliffs here. So anyway, plan is have some chow, gas up the bikes. There is, you can see the clouds over here. So we got a little bit of rain coming in, just some sprinkles, and what I'm thinking though is we might get a bit more rain, but whatever. I mean, that's the direction we're heading, but who cares? So anyway, the plan is we'll head to Yunta, and then we'll turn off the bitumen, and then we head towards Willow Springs. And then I imagine that's when things actually get really hard. So far, I wouldn't say it's been hard. It's been actually quite, it's been quite good. So anyway, I'm looking forward to lunch, and off we go. Look at that, eggs Benedict. I'll tell you how it tastes afterwards, but man, that looks amazing. Woo! Silly Goat. So when you hit Broken Hill, I think this might be the place. Anyway, let me taste it first before I go crazy. All right, just quickly grabbing some fuel before we head to Yunta. It started to rain, of course. So we'll see how we go, but it's only 198 Ks to Yunta. Easy. Food was good. It's definitely later than what we thought, I think. Later than what we thought it would be when we got here, when we were talking about it last night. But whatever, here's what it is. All right, just got petrol. 200 Ks to Yunta. Here we go. get some petrol. I think we need to ring Willow Springs and see if we can get a campsite and see what time they're going to be open and all that, because obviously we won't make it there before they close, whatever time that is. All those good nutrients. So we just spoke with one of the truckies, and he actually said we should take this road here, and instead of going up this way, we should turn off towards Hawker, because they just graded this road, and cruise up to Hawker, and then go from Hawker to Wilpena Pound this way. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll take this turn off here, it'll fork, and then we'll keep left and go to Hawker. And I think that's maybe, he said maybe an hour and a half, a couple hours to Hawker, wherever it is, I just lost it. Oh, up here, sorry. Up to Hawker here. So we'll take this road up to Hawker, and then we'll hit the bitumen there, I guess, and then we can take that to Wilpena Pound near Willow Springs and actually camp out at Willow Springs. Hopefully we can make it by dark then. Otherwise, I think this road, he said, could take us, this route here could take us as long as 4 hours, because he said they're doing some grading at the moment. So yeah, I think for now that's the plan. We'll head towards Hawker and hit the bitumen and then turn up towards yeah, Wilpena Pound. Yeah. We rang Willow Springs. He told us to give him a call when we get to Hawker. So we're leaving Unta now. We're gonna head down Tea Tree Road and then turn off wherever we need to turn off. Anyway, here we go. So as we turned off of Yunta, we got that feedback from the truckie. We also talked to a couple of guys that were inside the petrol station there having some lunch. And they both said the roads through Yunta all the way up to Willow Springs were actually quite good. And that main road, that Tea Tree Road that we first turned down and we're heading down now, that road, because it was recently graded, it was in great condition, but at the same time it was still a dirt highway. Now, interestingly enough, it's when we turned down this road that I actually felt like for the very first time we had actually started the trip. The 2 days that we spent getting to this point, yeah, we had some good spots of dirt riding. There were some pretty areas even on the bitumen, but I didn't really feel like I was on a proper ride. I felt like I was just doing sort of some short day trips. But once I turned down this road, and even here on this highway stretch, it was absolutely stunning. I mean, I left the camera on almost the entire stretch of this road and onto the next road where we turned off, and I'll talk about that in a second. The panoramic views were absolutely phenomenal. The road was in such good condition. We could drive at a really comfortable pace. I think we were doing probably around 80 or 90 pretty easily. Some spots up around 100, no problem. Sweeping turns, and all of this is designed because there's a mine somewhere down at the end of the road. Now, even though there's a mine down there, we didn't see a ton of traffic from, road trains and B-doubles and things like that. I think we maybe passed 2 or 3 trucks at most. And then as far as other cars, I think there were maybe 1 or 2 other cars that passed. Not a lot at all. So the riding was really spectacular. And it was really on this road that I felt like we started to come into the actual trip. We could start seeing some of these rolling hills. We could see this gorgeous view. The temperature was absolutely amazing. And so I really started to feel quite good about the trip. Now, we had an option of going straight and continuing down this road and then making that left a little bit closer to Willow Springs. But based on the feedback that we got, we decided to hook a left towards Hawker. Now, I went back and had a look at the map, and I don't know if we actually took the right road. And I remember going down Tea Tree Road, and it was actually just out of the corner of my eye, I saw a sign that said Hawker. Well, you know as well as I do, there are many different roads that can take you to the place that you want to go. So I think we turned off early. I don't think we were supposed to turn off when we did, but it just happened to work out beautifully for us, and it was an amazing experience. It's after we made this turn that the road got a little bit smaller, but was still in beautiful condition, still recently graded. But now we're getting into some really nice twisties in the dirt, great, left sweeping, right sweeping turns. And this is where things really became absolutely amazing. The scenery got even better. We were completely away from traffic. After we made this turn, we didn't see another car until we got to the town of Craddock. So at some point, we weren't on this road the whole way, but at some point we turned onto a road called Yednalue, Yednalue road. At some point we either turned onto this road or the road that we were on spilled into this road. And we ended up taking that Yednalue road all the way into Craddock. And when we hit Craddock, of course, we ran back into the bitumen, and then we took the bitumen up to Hawker, and then we continued on to Willow Springs. But that section from the Tea Tree Road over to Craddock was, without question, for me anyway, Anthony I think enjoyed it, but maybe not as much, but for me anyway, was the best stretch of road for the entire trip.
There was nothing technical about the riding. You can see there's nothing crazy. There's no huge steep drops. There's no massive hill climbs. It's just really nice riding. And so I highly recommend, if you're going to make this trip, definitely head down Tea Tree Road. Check out the trip towards Craddock. If you can find your way onto Yednaloo Road, by all means take that road. It's an absolutely amazing ride.
Okay, we made it. We made it to the campsite at, where are we? Willow Springs. We got here, like we got to Hawker, and I saw more kangaroos coming from Hawker than I did the entire trip. It was amazing how many kangaroos, sheep, rabbits, emu. So it probably took us an hour to drive 60 Ks because we were just cruising. But anyway, we got here, we got into the camp, or got into the park or the property about dark, right when it started getting dark. But yeah, it was all right. Got checked in, we got our campsite, so it's hard to see. Let me just put some more. There we go. So tents are set up. There's Anthony over there, hiding, eating. Bike number 1. Where's that? Bike number 2. There's a portage on here. What campsite? I think we're campsite number 2. Campsite number 2. Oh, that's really bright. Anyway, but yeah, just gonna get some chow. Absolutely starving. It was a massive day today. Some really good riding, but it was just a massive day. So anyway, time for some well-deserved chow. Canned tuna, chips. What are you having? Same. Yep. And yeah, we're gonna have a good sleep, and then tomorrow we're gonna hit Skytrack. Anyway, long day, no dramas, made it safe and sound. That's it. All right, we'll do it all again tomorrow.